Okay, so when last have I recorded? I have no idea how long it's been. I'm not going to explain why, because frankly I don't know myself. So, the game I'm returning on is Need for Speed 2015. Despite being old, it's still good. And there's still a dedicated fan base across all consoles and PC. Wait, let me just push my chair in. So, I've decided I'm going to play 2015 today, and I want to see how the game's been holding up since its release. Also, you can download all that seen in this video on the community rap list. Just search for Joshua Boy on the rap list and you should find it. I have raps for the Supra. Oh damn. Also, you're gonna have to put up with my test driving this video. I have raps for the Supra, the E46 Deluxe Edition, and the Nissan GTR. Do with those as you wish. Yes, I just sponsored my reps. Now, this game is actually pretty good despite its age. And it shares one issue with Unbound: crash games. Now, is it really that bad in this game? No. But is it still a problem in a way? Yes, because the crash games are way too sensitive. As stated, you're gonna have to put up with my driving for this video. Anyways, the only reason I got this game is because it was on sale. And now, I know that makes me sound Asian, but it's a really good deal. Especially when there's games like Rivals on sale. We don't talk about Need for Speed Rivals. Arguably, that game has the hardest cops in Need for Speed history. But that's not the game we're talking about today. We're talking about Need for Speed 2015. So, in my opinion, this is an overwhelmingly good game. Not like GTA or Red Dead levels of good, but for the racing game genre, is pretty good. Now, I do have some concerns with this game being always online, as we saw what happened to the crew last year. Last year the crew got shut down and now you can never play it again, except maybe the modding community that came in. They are currently working on a mod to enable the game again, but hopefully Need for Speed will get a dedicated online patch, because if it does, that's a very good thing. Now honestly, I don't believe that this game is bad despite what people thought about it. Yes, I do have some complaints that the map should be a little more open, but I don't mind that because it actually reminds me of Underground more than anything. That's why I love the closed down map. You can agree with me or disagree all you want, but that's up to my preferences, and my preferences is gonna be biased because it's my video. So don't even think. Okay, that brings me over to our next subject: police. Let's just say the police in this game, not the best. They're really easy to outrun if you have a good enough car, but in early game you'll find yourself struggling with them sometimes. Now, they get harder as the game goes on, but not too much harder. In my opinion, this game is what the hell is going on here? Wait, I'm gonna skip past these technical difficulties. Okay, so technical difficulties ended up helping me because the cops magically disappeared. I'm cutting that out the video and you're not saying otherwise. The problem I have with the cops is they're so hard to find in this game. If you're looking for cops to maybe complete your outlaw objectives, have fun. And also the jumping in this game is not recommended. It makes you feel like you're actually breaking your damn shocks, which is quite shocking. Okay, yeah, you can cancel me for that one. I know Twitter's gonna have a field day if I were a bigger content creator. But finally. One thing I do like about this game's cops is you can get them off your back easily if you just decide to pay your fine. Need for Speed Heat has that too, and that's another feature I love. Fun. I don't know if the cops get more aggressive as the game goes on from this point, but I've realized there's only 4 more heat levels, so about 5 heat levels in the game as of when I'm playing it. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably am, because why would it not be heat level 6? That just doesn't make sense. Now, one thing I do like about this game is if you turn your engine off far enough from the cops, it puts you into cooldown automatically, which is a good thing. And the fine system is also a great way to penalize players who get caught. If players actually got caught, the cops in this game, once you get a fast enough car, are way too lenient. This game needs a health system, to say the least. And the game's economy, don't even get me started on the game's economy. Everything is so expensive, and you have too little money, and you earn too little money to actually buy anything. Why? Perhaps as you go on with the game, you get more money, but as of the point I'm at right now, cash gains have not been any better. And also I am playing this on a keyboard, so that might explain some of my bad driving. Wait, hold up, what? That easy? I literally just had to lead him into a wall. Also, the audio design and visuals in this game is beautiful. I'm playing this game on ultra graphics and it really shows. Ultra graphics cannot get me. It really shows. It looks really good. Now, I'm not sure if this game has native 4K support, but if it does, that makes the game look even better than it does right now. Also, the vibe in this game is just unmatched. Like, something about this city just gives us good vibes. It's giving like Need for Speed Underground with the always night stuff. Did I just see a taxi spawn in? This game has no health systems whatsoever. And the roadblocks are literally just roadblocks. They slow you down. But as you get into the higher heat levels, the roadblocks become stronger and impossible. I think those roadblocks start at heat level 3. So, if you ever pick up this game, you probably should not drive into those. Low-key, I've been maintaining the 2-month schedule right now. If you've noticed that, you're a real one. That's what I hate about this game. I find myself slowing it down a lot so the cops don't keep up with it. And personally, I think what is the point of gas stations for repairing stuff, which Need for Speed Heat and Payback adapted? Why do you act like if you don't have health systems? That also falls in Payback's case. Why do they have repairable gas stations if you don't have health systems? Other than for just keeping your bodywork fresh. Other than that, they would have no reason to have a system like that. Now I'm up to heat level 3. We should start seeing some unbreakable roadblocks soon. If you listen, this game really has some love put into it. It was a reboot for the Need for Speed franchise, and as that, it's a really good game. Ghost really did good with this game, and I respect them for that. Ghost did well with Payback. The only thing that I didn't like about Payback was the gambling system of speed cards. Like, why not just have performance upgrades like normal people? That I feel was another problem. I also like that it shows you how long you've been in a pursuit and how long the cooldown will last. That's a great feature and needs to come back. That's a feature that I'd like to see for the next Need for Speed game. Need for Speed has so many great features that were never taken to the next games. Oh, and here's the roadblocks I was yapping about. They actually change depending on what side you're on. That's actually kind of funny. I find that kind of funny. So yes, I just went on yapping about Need for Speed 2015. Also, that brings me onto the game story. Hold up, where did this two come from? The game story is very underground, very cringe. But one thing I do like about this game story is it featured the GOAT Ken Block. Rest in peace, by the way. It featured the GOAT Ken Block and some of his material and even some of his ideas. Oh yeah, this is an always online game. Like Gymkhana is a thing. It's like a time trial with drift points. And speaking of drifting, this game's drift handling is not bad. I know some people don't like break the drift, but I do, and nobody's taking that away from me. Which also brings me on to the events and event types. There are so many events in this game, as they should be, but they are also varied. They are drifts, time attacks, gymkhanas, drag races, which Need for Speed Unbound didn't have at launch, might I add. which unbound in air at launch, as I just said, I have to repeat myself because I do that sometimes. Which unbound in air at launch. What else they have? Time trials, time attacks, with normal races, circuit races, drift trials, drift trains, which are basically the same thing. Let me play my fine real quick. And we also have so many other types. Also, Eddie's challenge is in the game, which is from Eddie. If you don't know who Eddie is, he was in the first underground game. So, if you don't know who Eddie is, you're not a real one. Anyways, time to teleport to an event. Oh, that's copyright. Might have to cut that out. Don't know where that came from, but hopefully I can get away with it. So, these are the events. Okay? Now, they are good ideas. I like some of the craft events in the game. They're cool and I enjoy them. But also sometimes they can just get on my nerves. Yes, that is a wild. Why is Jaden? Oh, that's Julian's. My bad. So, I enjoy some of the draft events, but they can get on my nerves. Especially the ones in higher difficulty. Because sometimes the AI simply just straight up cheats, especially in the drift contests. They straight up cheat in those things. If I were to lightly tap a wall, my entire drift would be gone. If they were to lightly tap a wall, they'd be forgiven immediately. So the drift contests, the AI basically cheats. And also I like that you don't have nitrates from the get-go. As you just saw, if you'd lightly tap a wall, your drift is gone. I like that you don't have nitrates from the get-go. You have to build up some money to actually buy that. That I actually like. Oh my god! That's something I personally like. Because it gives you, I don't know, a sense of just being proud. As you can see, the game looks beautiful, even up in the mountains. The mountains is giving Need for Speed Canyon type vibes from Carbon. That's what I like about these mountains. As somebody who's played every Need for Speed game in existence. That's a good video idea, but somebody probably already did that. So, not infringing on others' property. The person that actually got me inspired to play Need for Speed on video is Black Panther, so shout out to Black Panther. There's 100k. And I did not finish, but still placed first. That's nice. The thing I like about this game is it's so undergroundish. Really, it's a good reboot into the series. And it's actually, me personally, I like it. I'm probably dragging this video on, aren't I? Now that I'm reaching the half an hour mark, that's my excuse to go back to the menu, to go back to the garage. One thing I do like about it always being online is the way you can connect with your friends. And obviously my Need for Speed. Daily challenges are also a good way of doing stuff. And once you do enough daily challenges in a month, you unlock some sweet rewards. That's all I'm saying. Let me jump to the garage. Okay, that brings me onto the garage and visual customization. Now the garage system is very similar to Payback and Heat, which is not a bad thing. And visual customization for all cars just looks good. There's nothing I can say about it. It just looks good. So many things to choose from on most cars. And the fact that you can turn your windows. Thank you, Ghost. But the game just feels good. Obviously the rap stuff is great. Like, the community makes some good raps and I can't deny that. Now let's go to the car list. Oh, the car list is extensive. We have the best car in the game, by the way, the Volvo 242. Best car in the game by far. It ranges from tuners that we'd all expect to modern sports cars, a Toyota for the last time, by the way, to modern sports cars, tuners. I'm running out of money. Oh damn, something just dropped. To tuners, modern sports cars, to even supercars. As you can see, muscle is also included. Supercars near the end of the list. You know, it has a really extensive car list and I could go on and on about it. Also, this is the best car in the game. And they did this E46 very dirty. So dirty, I'm not even gonna show it. That concludes my video. So, leave a like, subscribe. Also, whenever I say subscribe, check the subscribe button. It should light up. That's a cool feature. Have fun with that. I'll see you in the next video. With that, Happy New Year's, guys.